A lot of people are afraid that they're not going to be able to do things anymore. But I always say that it's not that you can't do anything anymore, you just have to do it differently. We've been conditioned over time to believe that different is bad, but different, I think, is what has created the world being such a beautiful place. And if you can bring some of that difference, it's empowering to other people. It's cool, and it's also empowering to ourselves.
Beacon Story, Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning.
So I have retinitis pigmentosa, and you call it RP for short. This is only my eyesight, personally. I see like I'm looking through a straw, so 2 straws, right? And people always ask, can you see black on the outside of it or anything? No, because that would mean I'm perceiving light, because black's a color. So anything that's outside of that cone, that straw, just doesn't exist. The specific gene mutation that we have runs in my family, and we can trace it back hundreds of years. And then I'm guessing even more than that, it's been in there before it was even able to be recorded.
Charlie is a life coach for the disabled.
I work with people who have blindness, but I also work with people who use a wheelchair or use a cane, tons of different types of disabilities. A lot of times we're taught that in order to accept something, you have to approve of it, like you have to be happy with it. And that's just not what acceptance is. Acceptance is just accepting the present moment for what it is without any judgment. So it's just okay, right? I can't see something in this present moment. It's okay. How do I deal with it, right? And I think a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh, in order to accept my blindness, I have to love it. I have to be okay with it every second. It's like a switch that you turn on. And honestly, it's not true. I kind of grew up with the understanding of this is just kind of what life is like in a way. My mom and I have similar eyesight. I've grown up kind of being aware of what might happen, and I've had more time to understand and kind of synthesize through the possibility of becoming blind, to the point of I just try and stay present in this. If for whatever reason I do lose all of my eyesight at some point, which is a total possibility, I'm fully confident that I'll know how to navigate that because I've gotten so good at being in the present. That's also what I work on with my clients. It's like, everyone's so worried. They always ask me, how can I prepare for losing more of my eyesight? How can I prepare for losing more of my mobility or my hearing or whatever it is? And I just say, the more you focus on taking care of it in the present, the better you're gonna get about the possibility when you're in the future.
If you have your own story to share, use hashtag #ShareYourVision and tag Foundation Fighting Blindness.